Let's now move to the abrupt dismissal of General Torre. Ba't kayong ngumingiti? Kasi he defied he defied the NAPOLCOM, actually. So how much of a hand did you have in that very abrupt, terse statement from the palace?
Isa na po yung rason kaya ko magpa-interview
Nandiyan na po kayo So, alam naman.
Sabihin na lang ko natin, ma'am, we really need to protect institutions. And sumagot na po ang presidente ng Pilipinas, no less, the Philippine President, President Marcos, mentioned that yung pong pagkatanggal po ni General Torre was because of his refusal to follow the National Police Commission. Sabi po ng presidente yon. So I don't want to add or subtract to that. I will lie if I say that I was not present in meetings. Let's just say that si Presidente po yun, that is the sole prerogative of the President. And I can say nothing more.
Chief PNP is now the last of the PMA graduates to hold that post. Meron bang, do you see friction between the PNPA, those from the PNPA and those from the PMA? Although they're
Wala po at hindi ho dapat. In fact, I've been having that conversation with all the active members of the PNP, particularly the generals. Hindi po ito kwento ng PMA versus PNPA. Hindi rin po ito PNP versus the National Police Commission. Wala pong ganun. Ang atin po, kailangan lang po natin sundin at gawin yung po mga nakalagay sa batas. Sabi nga po ng Article 16, Section 6, there shall be one police force, national in scope, civilian in character, to be administered and controlled by a National Police Commission. Hindi ho maaari na solo flight po ang Philippine National Police. There is a civilian body on top of it, and we need to understand that there is civilian supremacy over the uniformed services. Yung pong atin ay check and balance mechanism. That's why we put in certain measures by which no abuses can be done. That is our job. And it is a difficult job, but we will do it. And kung kailangan po nating tayuan at panindigan po yung trabahong yun, gagawin po natin. At yun po ang ginawa po natin, Ma'am Ses.